Thank you for joining us for another episode of VolTalk. Tonight is our intern show. I'm your host, Audra. Tonight on VolLife, I will be interviewing Mara, our regular host, and we're going to talk a little bit about her experiences on VolTalk the past 2 years. So Mara, why did you initially join VolTalk?
So I initially joined VolTalk, honestly, just to get credit for my Journalism 175 class. And it was something that I came in here and I was like, yeah, I think I want to do this for a living. And I think after my first semester, it was something that I really realized, like, this is not just a hobby, just something to do for fun, but it's something that you can actually make a career out of.
Right, so what did you initially expect to get out of it?
Honestly, I'm not really sure. Back in high school, I was involved in our Mass Communications Academy. So that was really cool, kind of getting to do the morning announcements and getting all that behind the scenes experience, knowing what every position does, from cameras to audio to clip player. So it was really cool getting to be on camera and have that experience right off the bat freshman year.
Right, so you said you did this for credit. So what made you want to stay past that first semester when you were no longer getting credit?
I think it was the fact that, the producers here, they actually realized that, oh, you have some talent, I think that you'd be really good at this. And they kind of convinced me, because after my first semester, I wasn't really sure that I wanted to stay. And I think definitely the friendships that you make out of it, because those producers and some of the seniors that have now graduated, they became some of my best friends. And getting that experience from them and having them push me to be my best self, and really getting to dive into this as my career. So
what are some of your favorite memories that have happened over the past 2 years?
Honestly, all of the mistakes I've made on camera, because sometimes that's just your biggest learning point. And you got to start somewhere, and I think this has been a great place for me to start. And making your mistakes here is better than live national television.
Right.
So yeah, so that's honestly been my favorite part, because I've learned so much from that, and just getting to learn from all of the others, the hosts that I know you haven't met them, but that my freshman year when I came in, they were hosting. It was like, okay, that is my dream job. I want to do that so bad. So it definitely a combination of things.
Right. So what show has been your very favorite?
Oh man, our Halloween show last semester was a lot of fun. We had a band in here. We decorated the whole studio. We were all dressed up. It was a lot of fun. Me and Courtney hosted that one. So
awesome. Yeah. So how can others get involved in VolTalk or just the volunteer channel?
So others can get involved with the volunteer channel. We have 4 different shows, Torchlight. We have a comedy show, sports show, and obviously VolTalk. But you can get involved through the student engagement website. The VolTalk email, or the volunteer channel email is on there. So that's the best way to get involved, and just reach out to our producers.
So you mentioned this is something you want to do for a career. What advice would you give younger students or students in general who want to do something like this as a career, or get involved in TV for their job?
That's a hard one. There's a lot of advice I could give. I think the number one thing is going into broadcasting. It is what you make it, and it's something that you really have to have a passion for if you're going to do it, because it's such a competitive field to get into, and it's so different than, you're not here getting a business degree like 75% of the student body here. So it's something that is a lot more competitive. There's not that many people, but there's also a smaller amount of jobs available. So you really have to know what you want, and you have to be really adaptable to all the changes in technology, because in today's age, every day there's new technology, and getting to know that and actually work with it every day. So I guess that's my biggest advice, is just, go out and get it if you really want it.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah. Thanksgiving and wrapping up next semester is coming up on Vol Experiences.